In this video, we're going to be talking about goals and accountability. Now, before you tune out and say, oh, well, I have goals and I want to do this and that. Yeah, bro, you and everyone else. What I want you to really do, though, and to really dissect today, right after this video, before you go on to anything else, is to align with your goals very intentionally. I challenge you to take 15 minutes and write down your goals. The reason it's going to be timed, just like on your phone, okay, is because when you reach about minute 8, minute 9, you're not going to know what to write down, which is exactly the point. I want you to go further. I want you to dig deeper. It's not enough to start an online business and be on our team and have this type of acceleration just because you want to make more money. Yes, we know, you and everyone else. But why does that matter? You've got to connect to why it matters. Always ask yourself, I want to do this. Why? I wanted to have that. Why? I want to do this. Why? I want to do that. Why? Because then when you really connect to what is actually propelling you forward and what has actually made you say, I want to do something more, it's not just going to be for your family. It's not just going to be to quit your job. It's going to be the impact of why those things matter. Okay. So right after this video, I challenge you to take 15 minutes, time yourself, and write down your goals. And then every single time in this business, you feel, oh, I'm overwhelmed. What if I can't do it? I don't feel smart enough. You can go back to those goals and say, what I desire desires me too. As you guys have heard it already, act like your success is guaranteed, and it will be. If you show up every day like you know for a fact you will succeed in this business within this team, you will. But if you go into the doubts and the fears of I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, I don't know how, you're going to be right. So check the box right now. Do you want to create results or do you want to create excuses? Because my friend, you can't have both. You get to have a destination for why you're on this team, why you're in the online space, why you're in this company, and why you want this income. You get to discover that by doing the challenge of 15 seconds writing down your goals. And then as always, refer to them every single day. Really be there intentionally for what it is and how it is for you when you attain those things. Because within this company, within this team, you will attain those things. In fact, you will crush beyond those things because we are always innovative. We are always doing something more for your benefit. So please take it seriously, as I've always said. Okay. Now, a couple things. Accountability. I've got a couple tips for you right now. If you're a note taker, please write them down and then go execute. Don't binge, as you heard me say before. Okay. Couple tips. First, I would suggest not time blocking, not time managing, but time prioritizing. Okay. A tip that has worked for me within this online space is you having 3 sections of things to do every single day, or you could do it per week, but every single day works really well. Okay. Whether you write this out on pen to paper in the morning or you do it at night in preparation for your next day, whenever you do it, make it a habit in doing so. I want you to have 3 sections of priorities for the things you'll get done every single day. The first section, the first box, I guess you could say, don't care how many are in it, but I want you to label it have to do. These are the things I have to do in my business today. They are the non-debatables. They are the things that you are going to do no matter what, no excuses. Have to do is the first time priority. Okay. Within that box, you don't go to bed until you do the have to do's. Okay. Next box, maybe you guessed it, is I would like to do. I would like to do. Okay. Reason it's the second one is if and when you get done with the have to do's, you go to the box of I would like to do. That means there's no pressure, there's no guilt, there's no resentment attached to it. It works for your schedule. If you get to 2 or 3 or you do all of them in 1 and 2, awesome. Congrats. Great job. But you have the non-debatables, then you have the I'd like to get this done. And if I do, awesome. All right. And then the last one, which is not your scum bucket. It's not the, oh, one day maybe. No, it happens that day if you make the time for it. And we know that not everyone can prioritize effectively, right? So you're creating habits. Remember that. This last one is I could do. Gotta do, right? Have to do, no choice. You get to do this every single day, non debatables. Next one is I'd like to do it. So if you get around to it, there's no emotional attachment, no guilt. You do it or you don't, free of it. Okay. And then the last one, when I could do this, it gives you a lot of empowerment. Okay. So I encourage not time blocking, not time managing, like you're really have to do it, you're guilty, right? Take the emotion out of it and say, these are the things I have to do today for my business, for my acceleration, for my team, for my income, for my why. Okay. The 15 minutes of goals, non debatables. The next one time priority is your I would like to do. That way there's no guilt. If you get around to it, so to speak, if you create more time, if you're in a rhythm, if you're on a roll, these are the things I'd like to do. Okay. No guilt, no emotion attached to it, no resentment building up. It's free and it's empowering. And then the last one, even more empowerment. When you get to that every single day, maybe you will, maybe you won't. When you finally get down here, you've actually discovered how to time prioritize effectively. Doing it in those 3 categories will help you if you do it and do it every single day. So as I said earlier, if you want to write out on pen to paper in the morning for how your day is going to go, or you do it at night in preparation for when you're going to sleep so you know how to start the day, awesome. But make it a habit, and we'll see you on the next video.